is just around the corner as you get a look at Bills Stadium just south of Buffalo, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the New England Patriots. And we are underway in Buffalo. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey. 4 down. I got 83.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
Key to tight end. We got three. 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. A big gain there for the Bills. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. This defense for the Pats, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play here for Buffalo.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 4 down. Alert. Check.
Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
Check nickel.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Love. Now swing pass for Dillon. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Love now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Shift! Watch the shift! 18 Cardinal.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Army. Slam.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
45. Mike, 45. Hey, I'm coming.
They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. Gets this one left side to Pettis. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Justin Jefferson
with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
They go play action with Hurts. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
I'm coming 16. You're mine. You're mine, baby. I'm in your head all day, baby. Come on. Come on. Whoa. I'm coming, baby.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Mike 6. Mike 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Hurts. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Mike 6. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Here we go. Hey, check Mike. Check Mike. Mike 6. Mike 6.
Hurts.
You got nothing.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Braxton Berrios, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. Gay is on for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Paris Campbell hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Single,
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
8 yards to go on second down.
65. Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Pick me. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Whip, watch the whip. Deuce, 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 deuce.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Hurts throw pulled in by Atwell here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Get in the weight room. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Hurts sets up to throw it. Steps away to his left. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Patsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Stay with your man. 45's the mic. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Now Love.
Hey, turn it up, turn it up.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch.
Here we go, here we go.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. To throw on 2nd and 6, Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing. Love. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On play action. Love to throw. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Henry. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it.
It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there for New England.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. To pass, here's Jordan Love. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Got tight left. Watch tight end. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. 4 down. 4 down. Hey, watch 13.
Throwing is Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Quez Watkins, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bills cut into that lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And this one's back to an 8-point game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. First down, going to the air with Love. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. He's got a man, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown of the night. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
When you're trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Here's Hurts to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play here for Buffalo. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll set up to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get this. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Seven Pirate. Here I come. Here I come.
Looking to throw. being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Hey, pick your game up. Hey, Mike, 20.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Big series right here. We got to step it up.
And that's caught. Watkins. Touchdown, Buffalo. Quez Watkins there to make the grab. And the Bills get a bit closer. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And this is back to an 8-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. The Pats at the line ready to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here I come again.
Love from the gun.
Undercrush.
He dumps this off to Dillon underneath, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
Watch out.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
45, Mike, 45.
Going back to Love. That is caught. It's Dante Pettis. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. Love now to pass on first down. Touchdown, Patriots. Dante Pettis hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And he'll find Hall. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
All day. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
They'll look to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's caught. Watkins. Touchdown, Buffalo. Quez Watkins. 32 yards. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Gay is on for the point after. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Pettis now from his end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Love. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Justin Jefferson, 74 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. But first down, Hurts forced out to his left. And he completes it to Berrios. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like, they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
Every day, any day. 60 Maverick. Check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike 6. Mike 6. You go night-night. Time to go night-night. Tempo.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Lose one. Back. Hey, smash Bronco. Mustang 19. Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Mike 6. Mike. Check Bobcat. That's trash.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts got a man. It's Berrios complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43.
Hey, we got 3 down. Hey, check Mike 6, Mike 6. Hey, watch the ball. Cup 19. You ain't going no big lion. Check 25.
Back to throw again. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong. Trap 60. Go trap.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Ship. 7 Pirates. Hey, check Mike 6. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Johnson's got it complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw again, and he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught. That's Watkins. Touchdown, Bills. Quez Watkins. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bills draw a bit closer. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Pettis now from his end zone. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Here's Love. And this one is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Now Love. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages.
Got it? Choose the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Shift, shift. Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Kill, kill, kill.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. 3 yards the game there, second down.
Ready. 45. White. Use the mic. Strip that ball. Slam, slam. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Love. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
But listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
And that'll be complete to Dillon. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Love looking to throw.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll complete this one to Barrios. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Here we go, here we go. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Cut team, pioneer. We want it. Come to Hurt. Check 43.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Patriots come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Patriots, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.